Hi, today I will show you my empties and how I replace them. If you remember in the beginning when I just started my channel, I was actually doubting if I should continue with this empties series because I realized after 2 empties videos, they were the least watched videos on my channel. But I decided to go on because at least when there are few people who are interested in it, then I love to make it. And it's also for me some kind of documentation that I can refer to later on. But recently I realized empties videos are the videos which are mostly watched in the beginning. That means soon after I uploaded the video. And they are mostly watched by my subscribers. So which means there are some of you who are actually subscribed to my channel just to watch my empties videos. So I'm quite happy about that. And after I realized that, I feel like whenever I make empties video, this is for me a chance to talk to my subscribers. So I'm really happy that you guys love my empties videos. And also I'm very grateful that all of you are watching any of my videos. So thanks a lot. And recently, maybe some of you noticed that now I have got a community tab on my channel. I actually don't really know what I'm going to post there. But in any case, I'm very happy to have that because that means I can get closer to you guys and communicate better with you guys. So I will try hard to share something which might be also useful or inspiring for you guys. So let's start with my emptied items. First one is my foaming cleanser. I already made a video about those new foaming cleansers which Clarins launched. And there I also mentioned, but I was really sad that my beloved cottonseed cleanser is no longer available. In that video, I tried all 3 kinds of those new cleansers. So if you are interested in, you can have a look. And especially from one of them, I got skin trouble. So it can be also some kind of warning for you guys. And as I said in that video, because at that time I only had small sample sizes, but I used them up and now I've got this full-sized foaming cleanser. This one is actually not for my skin type at all, which I mentioned in that video as well. This is called Soothing Gentle Foaming Cleanser. And this is actually for very dry or sensitive skin. But this one was the only thing which I was happy about among those 3. So I decided to go for this one. This one is with some kind of mixture of alpine herbs and shea butter. And it feels very nice and in any case very mild and gentle. But the consistency was a little bit different from the sample which I had. As you guys saw from that video, the sample one was very creamy. But this is a little bit firmer consistency. I don't know why they have different consistencies, but so it's a little bit hard to press out and also a little bit more difficult to melt it with water and make a foam. So basically it takes a little bit longer time to use, but once it's resolved, then it was same as the sample. So I can live with this. And by the way, that cottonseed cleanser I had for 9 months. And the next one is my One Step Gentle Exfoliating Cleanser, also from Clarins. This one is which I really love. This was also featured in my Best of Clarins video. And I'm really glad that they didn't discontinue this product. Because I'm using this only 2 or 3 times a week as a scrub, it lasted really long. I had it for 1 year and 7 months. But what happened was those red letters which are on the tube, they began to detach from the tube. But that was not that bad because even some of those red letters ended up on my palm. During washing face, it was going away anyway. But I don't know why that had to happen. Did I have it too long? But I hope Clarins improve this matter someday because it's actually not very pleasant. And it's also not nice to see this tube, which lost most of those letterings. I still remember when I got this first time, when they came up with this first time. The department store where I was going, there was a Clarins makeup artist. And she was recommending this to me. And she was quite excited. And I still remember what she said. She said, once you use this, you will never want to use something else. So I actually used this as the only cleanser for quite a long time. But one time I decided to go a little bit milder with my skin. That's why I combined it with another cleanser and used this only as a scrub. And the next product is my toning lotion, which I had for 4 months. This I just replaced with the same lotion again. This is for normal to dry skin. So actually also not for my skin because I have combination skin. But I explained this in another video, so I will link that video in the description. And next one is my serum, which I use in the morning. This one is Clarins Intensive Moisture Quenching Biface Serum. And as I mentioned in my Best of Clarins video, this is a product which I always recommend, or which I also give as a gift to some of my friends when they want to try Clarins products. And my last bottle I used up after 3 months. And the next product is this small sample of face oil, which is called Blue Orchid, which is for dry skin. As I already mentioned in my toning lotion video, I asked for this because I had such a trouble with my dried skin, which I got from this green toning lotion at that time. It felt very comfortable whenever I used it, but actually it couldn't accelerate the recovering procedure. So I actually don't know if it really helped. But in any case, I think that helped to calming down my irritated skin. So I used it up because I needed that again while I was trying foaming cleanser. So I could just empty it right time. It was just emptied when my skin was recovered. So I don't need that anymore. And next product is my Kiehl's lip balm, which I used up actually after 12 months. I used to have always the scented one with mango. It's not that I prefer scented product, but as you know, I have huge trouble with my sensitive lips. I used to get those lip balms as a birthday gift. And one time they didn't have this normal one and they just gave me mango. And actually the scent was quite nice. And around that time I figured out I can use this lip balm combination with my oil mixture, and it worked fine. And I was quite scared if I now take another one, unscented one, if that might make trouble. So I just stick to the mango. But now I was thinking there is no reason that the unscented one will make trouble while mango one is not making trouble. So I just decided to be brave and ordered this unscented one. And it works as fine as this mango one. So I'm very happy that I decided to go for this one. And another thing which I noticed recently is even when I don't apply oil mixture beforehand, Actually, my lips don't hurt. So I think somehow my lips became now less sensitive after I used that oil for a long time, I guess. But still, I use my oil before I apply this because I think it can't be bad for my lips because it's just natural organic oils. So I'm just still using it together with my oil mixture. And another thing which is discontinued is UV Plus from Clarins. If you remember, I mentioned about this as an honorable mention in my Best of Clarins video. And soon afterwards, I then bought it and I showed you guys in one of my empties video as well. And I really love this product and I had it also for a very long time, but they discontinued this now. So I also asked for a sample tube and tried it, but this is something completely different because this old one, UV Plus, was very watery, and which means I can apply very thin all over my face and I could apply makeup without any problem afterwards. But this is just like normal cream. Although I could just use it without much problem, but I still mix this consistency of old one. And now it's no longer summer, and after I used up this sample tube, I'm not sure if I will buy this new UV Plus next year again. Maybe I will also look around some other brands. And same as this One Step Foaming Cleanser, this UV Plus also had this problem of detaching letterings. So this was really bad because this is the last step of skincare. And at that time when some of those red letters land on my skin, on my face, then it is really a problem. Then I really had to detach it afterwards. So I covered this bottle with tissue that it's not coming off on my fingers. So I think they really need to fix this issue, this detaching letters. And I had that UV Plus for 1 year and 3 months. So basically for 2 summers. And the next one I emptied is my body lotion. That one was also from Clarins, Extra Firming Body Lotion. And that body lotion I had for 4 months. As I mentioned in my other empties video, I was then going to purchase cream one time that I can have the jar again. But I came to an idea to use my Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base for my body. In my last empties video, I told you guys I will try this again on my face and report how it went. But recently I had so much trouble on my skin because of those new Clarins cleansing products. And I somehow didn't feel like experimenting again with this product. Because anyway, I'm not going to repurchase this because this already made problem twice. For day cream, I will stay with Clarins one. So actually there was no point to experiment again. And then I thought, okay, I will just then use it up on my body because for body I need also more amount, then I can maybe use up quickly. It's a little bit shame for this expensive jar of face cream, but this one has very nice scent. So every time I apply this, it's actually quite pleasant experience. So I'm quite happy with this as a body cream. And my body is not that sensitive as my face. Till now I didn't get any skin trouble and I think it will be fine. And next one is my hand cream. This I also showed in my nail care routine video. I remember the one before I had for quite a long time because I was somehow lazy with applying cream on my hands. But I think since I uploaded my nail care routine video, I think I was somehow inspired by my video myself. And I really try to apply hand cream every night before I go to bed. So I used it up quite quickly after 5 months. And now I purchased same one again. And my last products are those nail products. They are top coat and base coat, and also 3 colored nail polishes from Cirque Colors. And I already made a video about my nail polish declutter. And there I also showed those new polishes which I bought after almost 2 years. So you can go and check out that video as well. So that was it for today. Thanks all for watching my MT's videos. I will see you in my next video. Bye!